Thank you to Huel for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
Hello!
What? We are back?
You freaking weirdos, you strange little rejects. You're here for the things that we all love. It's got a lot of stuff going on. It's got monsters. It's got cool sets. It's got 80s stuff. I'm in love with it.
Hey.
Guess the show.
Could it be Stranger Things?
Bingo, baby.
Yeah.
How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm here, and I'm ready to watch Stranger Things. I'm so excited. I love seasons 1 and 2. It's like our favorite show.
Yes.
But I'm also watching another favorite show as well, but these are part of my 2 favorites.
Yes.
So, what about you? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I was eating corn nuts just right before this.
What flavor?
Just trying to work them out of, when you get them in there, I'm trying to work them out. I think we're good now. I was just eating sea salt, just regular, neutral.
Ranch.
Neutral.
Ranch.
I know. Ranch, but they don't have them with this kind. With the, I don't know. It's some sort of, organic kind. They don't do ranch there. Okay, listen, you got to get on the Patreon. You get 15% off Reject Nation Shop gear. And also, it really helps support to keep us here, keep the lights on, because we deal with a lot of copyright claims, and they're a real pain in the butt. And also, another perk, although there's a ton, like Greg and John offer exclusive highlights and watch-alongs, but another perk is that you get to send in questions for us, and then we answer them right after the review. We answer Stranger Things questions, and that's only for the patrons. So get on there if you know it's good for you. Follow us at Real Rejects everywhere. I think it's time to go.
It's time.
Let's do it.
$1984. We're still in 84. Not too much of a time jump because it was right? Oh no, that was.
Maybe we're going back.
Well, did we go back? Right?
I think we went back because
yeah.
it was
Like very specific looks. It's like
is
two
it like
keys?
like when you have to set off a nuclear bomb.
What are we doing? What is that? The time machine from Terminator?
Hey!
Cool visual though.
Yeah, great sound effects.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Okay.
Oh, are they trying to burn through the hole? Like burn through that thing?
Oh, is this how we got to the...
I guess this is how they open the gate, right?
Oh, no.
Idiotas. Gnarly, dude. Look at them. They're like, they're so excited. They're doing this thing.
Whoa.
Oh, God. Did it close?
That's what it looked like. What? Whoa!
Oh, my God!
Damn!
What the heck? Oh, my God. They're going to get the juice in them. Oh, no.
I just think they were electrocuted.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to turn into monsters too or something. Oh, that is horrifying.
That's gnarly.
Cool practicals, though.
Great.
Oh.
That's disgusting.
This would be a great haunted house room, though.
Yes, it would.
That's what scares us.
Oh, whoa. Okay. Ooh, look at the music. 1 year.
Don't worry, I'll get it done in a year, General.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yep.
This is what happens when you fail. And a shitty Russian accent. I'm sorry, guys. She's the one who does the accents here. I just
Not Russian.
I just
This is pretty good.
I just do Beetlejuice. Cool setting. Looks cozy. Okay.
All right, here we go. I guess we're in Russia.
3. There's only been 4 seasons so far, right?
Yes.
Okay. We're getting close. We're halfway there.
Yeah, we are.
Suzie, Do you copy?
Play the jam. Play the jams.
Jake Busey's in this? No, that's so cool.
They're juicing it. I can't tell who it is.
I can't tell who it is.
It's-
you now.
Is that 11?
Mikey and 11. I couldn't tell by 11's hair. I mean, I knew that was Mikey, but I was like, that has to be 11. Her hair really threw me off.
Yeah.
You can never surrender. You don't like it? No.
It looks so much older. So cute.
Aww.
Oh, is that Magnum PI he's watching with Tom Selleck? My dad watches that show.
He's so mad because he hears the music.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Concerned father watching daughter making out with boyfriend. Uh-oh, fall over. No.
Hey!
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
3-inch minimum. Leave the door open 3 inches.
3-inch minimum.
So nice to have powers.
Open.
What's wrong? My God, that was priceless. Did you see his face?
It was like a tomato. I wish I was still with you.
I know. Me too. But I'll see you tomorrow, all right? First thing.
Tomorrow.
They're so cute.
So adorable. Ah, young love. Oh my God, Starcourt Mall!
Damn, this is... Oh, the Duffer Brothers directed this episode.
And
Awesome.
wrote it.
You're late. I'm sorry. Again.
We're gonna miss the opening.
Yeah, if you guys keep whining about it, let's go.
What movie?
I wish we could make out forever and never hang out with any of our friends.
Lucas, stop.
Oh my God, production design nailed it in this one. Well, they nail it in every episode, but damn.
This is like epic.
And now that I've seen Wonder Woman 84, I wonder if they saw is that the sister?
Yeah.
Mall rat?
Mall rat, yes. Oh,
Scoops
ahoy.
Hey, Dingus, your children are here.
Again?
Yeah.
Come on. I swear, if anybody hears about this, we're dead.
Where's Dustin?
The Terminator. Oh no, that's 85. I'm gonna go with Back to the Future, which came out 40 years ago today. Now
They're
you
doing
guys.
Day of the Dead.
Now you know when we're filming this. And Terminator 2 Judgment Day came out 34 years ago today.
Lucas, we made it. We missed the previews.
Still need it. Fart face.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the old school intros. Everything.
I've never seen this. This is Day of the Dead, right? Never seen it.
Me neither.
Reaction in our future, but this might be a She-Jex one.
Oh,
no.
Come on.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
The hell?
Oh.
That's weird.
It's those damn Russians.
That isn't gonna work, Dingus.
Oh, really?
Ooh, spooky. I love it.
This music is so good. Whoa.
Oh my God. This is
Total
a blackout.
blackout.
Dude.
Usually this happens for us because of the heat, but
Totally.
something tells me it's not the heat. Especially at nighttime. What is going on?
What are we looking at? Up. Whoa. Hello, little mousey. What is like...
It's like forming something? Maybe?
Okay.
Is it maybe from that electricity?
Oh my God. No, that's like the tornado that we saw.
Oh, the shadow? The
Remember? Yeah.
Oh. Whoa. This is the Day of the Dead, right? I wonder if that's the same mall they did
Let there be light.
do Wonder Woman. All right, I'm shipping that relationship now.
Oh, does he feel it?
Dude, we need to give this poor kid a break.
Oh, God. Oh, no. This is not good for us. Oh, God, he's still having the... Ah!
Whoa.
You okay? Yeah? Are you sure?
This poor kid.
That would suck. He's still having those like flashbacks and visions.
And he can, like you say, he can feel it.
Yeah. God, that's a pumpkin.
Oh,
Look
right.
at that. Oh, okay.
Oh, Nancy.
Hello, Nancy.
It's almost 9.
What?
We forgot to reset the clocks.
Oh, right. The power went out. Damn it.
All right.
How home alone of you guys.
Hey, wait up.
You got the lipstick.
Oh.
Cheek.
All right. I gotta run. Gross.
I don't think you're gonna think it's gross when you fall in love.
That's right. What was that?
Yeah,
Is
what
that
is-
Bob the superhero? Oh, no, Tara. My heart.
Bob.
I'm sorry, Bob. I should have trusted you.
Once they realize what a gifted writer you are, they'll come around.
I really don't need a Jonathan Byers pep talk right now. Please try faster.
Okay.
Vroom, vroom. Wouldn't have to ask me twice. That's how I already drive.
This is Gold Leader returning to base. Do you copy? Over.
There he
Oh.
is.
This is goddamn Gold Leader. What?
Relax, for goodness sake.
I'm in range. They should be answering.
You've been away a whole month, honey bun. Maybe they just
Aw.
forgot.
I was wondering why he wasn't with them. How could we forget you, Dustin? Did that say Camp Nowhere? Because there's a movie called Camp Nowhere that I love.
Oh.
Hey, R2. It's okay. It's not Dart. Oh, did the friends do
What the
that?
heck?
It'd be funny if his friends did that to welcome him home.
I don't know how. Like, how can they tap into all those?
Oh, his hairspray? Yes.
It's just a dream. You're dreaming.
Unless they're all remote control.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you were right. I guess they did do it. I don't know how. Oh!
Oh,
From
that's
11.
That's how you would do it.
Duh. Okay.
Oh, please don't spray anyone. Ah! I was so scared. He's gonna spray someone.
New Coca-Cola.
Ah.
She's coming down.
Oh,
What?
what are we getting ready for?
And showtime.
Oh, that's Nancy's mom, right? Oh, God. That makes sense now. Oh, boy. We're still on this. Gonna have to remember his name. Is it Billy? I know we call him Doucherama, right?
Yeah, that's all I call him. I don't remember. I think you might be right about Billy. Oh, everybody loves him.
Hey, lard ass! No running on my watch. I gotta warn you again, and you're banned for life. You want to be banned for life, lard ass? Didn't think so.
Oh, boy.
That's so mean.
Right back to it. Okay.
Afternoon, Billy.
Oh, it's Billy.
Dig the new suit, Mrs. Wheeler.
Thank you.
Is the husband at home not satisfying her, Tara?
There's no way he's satisfying anyone.
Maybe Billy turned 18 this year? Oh, everyone moved to the mall. It's like
Yeah.
a ghost town.
Oh, right, where she works.
The Radio Shack, that's where Bob works, right?
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
What now?
And then Elle, she just slams the door.
She's like his therapist.
Yeah.
It is that smug son of a bitch, Mike. He's
Oh, no.
corrupting her, I'm telling you. And I'm just gonna lose it. I mean, I am gonna lose it, Joyce.
Just take it down, Hopper.
I need for them to break up.
What?
They're spending entirely too much time together. You agree with me about that, right?
Like every dad with a teenage kid.
They're just kissing, right?
Yeah, but it is constant. It is constant.
It is when you're a teenager, I think.
Talk to them. You know, like like a heart-to-heart.
A heart-to-heart? What is that?
Hawk, it's really important that no matter how they respond, you stay calm. You cannot lose your temper.
I don't know if he's going to stay level-headed if they don't respond the way he wants.
Maybe you could do it for me. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could. You'd come over after work.
What?
It only works if it comes from you. But maybe I can help you find the right words.
I will be your ChatGPT today.
There she goes. There she goes.
Again, there she goes again.
The post.
Look at that. She's a coffee machine, even though that's not what she's giving them.
Sandwich machine.
Nancy!
Sorry.
You just exposed the film.
I want something local.
I hear there's a beauty pageant at the fair this year.
Jake Busey.
I'm looking for above the fold here, Bruce.
And clearly you haven't seen Lucilla Brock, because I'm not sure she'll fit above the fold.
I need something real.
Oh, I think they're real.
Oh, boy.
What about Starcourt? I was just thinking. I mean, I know everyone loves them all, but...
Gross.
In a
The
way...
death of small-town America. I like it, but I think I've got something even spicier. It's about the missing mustard on my hamburger.
Oh, God.
Jerks.
Follow the clues and solve the case of the missing condiment, Nancy Drew.
Oh, God. What a bunch of jacks.
Oh, God. Yeah, that would burn so
suck.
bad.
Is that a new zit?
What is wrong with you?
The forever clock. Right? Powered by wind. Very useful in the apocalypse. Then I give you the slammer.
Oh, cool.
This is my masterpiece. I would like you
It's
to
the
meet
resistance.
Cerebro.
What is this?
Cerebro.
An unassembled, one-of-a-kind, battery-powered radio tower. This baby carries a crystal-clear connection
Hey.
over vast distances. I'm talking North Pole to South.
Is that going to come back in the...
I can talk to my girlfriend whenever and wherever I choose.
Oh, they were perked up real quick.
Wait, so her name is Suzie?
Susie with a Z. She's from Utah.
Girls go to science camp?
Susie with a Z, huh?
Think Phoebe Kate
Not Allie with an
only
I
hotter.
or Daniel with an L?
on?
Going to talk to Dustin's girlfriend.
Girlfriend?
I really think I need some real life experience now before I hit college. See what it feels like.
Oh.
See what it's like to earn a working man's wage, you know? And, sorry. I think that's like really important.
Yeah, totally.
Steve.
I don't know, maybe hang out this weekend or so. Oh, I'm sorry about that.
I'm sorry, I can't. Okay.
Oh, Steve.
Thanks.
Poor dude.
What about the girl who works with you?
And another one bites the dust. You are 0 for 6.
Haha.
It's this stupid hat. I am telling you, it is totally blowing my best feature.
Have you considered telling the truth?
Oh, you mean that I couldn't even get in a tech and my douchebag dad's trying to teach me a lesson? I make $3 an hour and I have no future?
$3.
Cost of living was a little cheaper back then.
Going in, okay? And you know what?
Going in.
Screw company policy.
Oh, boy. Here comes the hair.
Ahoy, ladies! I didn't see you there. Would you guys like to set sail on this ocean of flavor with... Oh, God. Can I get you guys a little taste of the Cherry's Jubilee? No? Anybody? Anybody?
Yeah, that might be a no.
And I know that you both care about each other very much. This does not sound like me at all.
Just keep going.
So good.
Share our feelings.
Just sharing our feelings. This isn't going to work. That's not going to work.
Yeah, if he said that to her, I'd be like, told you to say this.
Who are you?
Maybe you just kill Mike. I'm the chief of police. I could cover it up.
You got this.
I can do whatever I want. I'm the chief of police. They're touching each other, Tara.
You want to have dinner tonight?
Oh, what?
There's some more point.
What?
He's not ready after what happened with Bob.
I have plans.
Okay.
What?
Sure.
Still healing from that wound, Tara. It's gonna happen. Don't worry. We're gonna get there. It's just going to take some time.
You know, I'm pretty sure people in Utah have telephones.
Yeah, but Susie's Mormon. Oh, shit. She doesn't have electricity?
Oh, that's the Amish.
Since I'm not Mormon, her parents would never approve.
I think a Mormon guy says the night before his wedding, how am I going to stay married to the same 8 women the rest of my life?
I have to go home.
We're almost there. Sorry, man.
Curfew.
Let's go. Good luck.
Curfew at 4?
Do they? Yeah, I'm like, it's still light out.
It's romantic.
It's gross. It's bullshit. I just got home.
Aw, poor Dustin.
Onwards and upwards. Suzie awaits.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
You feeling it again?
Oh, this music, too, is so ominous and scary.
Will, come on!
I really feel so bad for Will. He's always got this connection with the other world.
Oh, God, we're going to, what?
Whoa.
What? Where are all these resonating?
Whoa.
I don't want it. I don't want it. No.
Got that movie with Crispin Glover where he was like able to control the rats. I'm sure you guys will tell me in the comments section. It starts with an O. I can't remember. This is giving me. I didn't see that movie, but it's giving me those 5. What is
God,
happening?
they're dying. They're. They're exploding!
I don't like it. I don't like it. It's CGI, Tara. It's CGI. Ugh.
Oh God, that was so bad for me.
It was bad for us.
Hot-blooded chicken sea.
Wow, I really didn't think we were gonna see this storyline through anymore.
I'm hot-blooded. I'm hot.
I bet she could be making out with him in front of her husband and he wouldn't even notice.
Looking good out there, Mrs.
I would say
Wheeler.
yeah. Absolutely.
Does makeup stay intact in your eyes like that when you go swimming?
If it's waterproof.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
But most of the time,
teaching.
not really.
Lessons.
You know, I could teach you if you like.
What?
Freestyle, butterfly, breaststroke. Come to think of it, there is a good pool out at Motel 6 on Cornwallis. It's very quiet, very private. Shall we say tonight, 8 o'clock?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, snap.
I can't.
Can't what? Have fun? Mrs. Wheeler.
I don't think I need any lesson.
Yeah, for this episode.
I just don't think that you've had the right teacher.
They're so close.
Will be the workout of your life.
Ooh.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
How long is she going to be able to fight off this temptation?
I don't know.
I know her husband is like...
Lame AF is what he is.
That's going to be hard to fight that one off.
I'm so thirsty.
She just said, I'm so thirsty. He's going to drink the rest of it.
What a gentleman.
Did you seriously just drink the rest of our water?
Ew. No.
See, if I was her, I would have just taken and poured it on him from there. It's okay. He's young. He'll learn.
Wow.
Pretty impressive, right?
Yeah.
Now, you ready to meet my love?
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Suzie, this is Dustin. Do you
I
copy?
want to see
Over.
him talking to the Russians now.
This is Dustin. Do you copy? Over.
Oh, no. Where's Suzie?
Yeah. You know, maybe she's like busy. Yeah. It's around dinner time.
Yeah.
Here. Do you copy? This is Dustin. Over.
Great
Beautiful.
shot.
Look at that golden hour.
Suzie, do you copy?
Nice
This is
lens
Dustin.
flare.
Yeah. You can see it right in frame. Beautiful.
Hey guys, I'm
Good
home.
old Joyce. Is anyone else home?
Guys?
Can be, because Jonathan's with...
Nancy somewhere?
Yeah, and then...
She said she was busy tonight. Busy with lasagna.
So, who do you want to speak to next?
Cheers! It's been so long since I watched that show. I get it, though. It's so hard to move on from Bob. Oh. That's so nice that they were able to get Sean Astin for this back.
Aww.
It's hard to open up your heart again after a trauma.
Hawkins Post? Sorry, can you repeat that?
Doris Driscoll.
Disease rats. Oh, yeah.
I
Blowing up rats.
I had a feeling it was about the rats.
And I can't fight this feeling anymore.
Why it's important to establish these boundaries.
I get it. He's out of his depth. This is a tough situation for him.
Can I talk to you guys a minute?
Okay, we're off
So
to a good
cool.
start.
She's going to open the door from...
Hi.
Stop. He did it.
Oh, my God.
I check my notes again, and I'll come back in 10 seconds.
What I needed to say to you, what I wanted to say to you.
I think we're in trouble.
No, nobody's in trouble, okay? I just,
Oh, God.
your
Forget
mom
it.
called.
What?
Yeah, she needs you home right away.
Is everything okay?
I don't think so. It's your grandma.
Oh, my God.
Did she fall again?
No.
Does she have cancer?
No.
Then I don't understand what's wrong with Nana.
There's nothing wrong with Nana. There's something very wrong with this thing between you and Elle.
Are you lying piece of shit?
It's like she can control things with her mind. I can with my finger.
You want to see real crazy?
Oh, no.
You disrespect me again. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna drive you home, and I'm gonna speak, and you're going to listen. Maybe by the end of it, maybe if you're lucky, maybe I will continue to allow you to date my daughter.
Okay, Hop.
If you understand.
It's like that was so much better than my rehearsed script.
Suzie.
Dustin, come on. She's not there.
Suzie doesn't exist. She exists. She's a genius and she's hotter than Phoebe Cates.
Damn, that's a tall order. Phoebe Cates. Oh my God.
No girl is that perfect.
Is that so?
You're perfect. Perfect in your own way. In your own special way.
Oh, my God.
I'm obviously perfect, and Dustin's obviously lying. Come on, Don Juan.
Wow, that child is just still so pretty.
Yeah.
It's late. Sorry.
Aw. Poor Dustin.
We're not growing apart. It's not going to happen, Tara. Oh. Is it the Russians? I want to know.
Suzie? Suzie, is that you?
He is the Russians.
Yep.
Когда синяя встретится с желтым на запад, поездка в Китай звучит неплохо.
What is this? It's like a... We go with our blue theme again.
Yeah. Beautiful, isn't it? Nice reflective shot. You can see it right there.
The laser. Oh, is she going to go to the motel? There's no way.
I swear, if it really is a swimming lesson, I would laugh. But I don't know, Tara. I don't think so. It's like, what'd you think this was? I meant a swimming lesson.
At 8 p.m.? Okay.
Luckily for her, her husband's gonna have no idea or question anything. Oh, sleeping with the little kid. That's sweet. Come on, you gotta admit, that's sweet.
Oh, she's not going to go now. Oh.
I really like her. I hope she has the moral compass to know this is not a good decision. Even though I know he's a bore fest and...
Whoa! Ah! Holy junk! That scared the shite out of me!
Sheesh.
Oh.
Damn, that really got me too. Holy crap. Jesus.
Yeah, why are you touching it? What? What was that?
Who's there?
If the car still works, get packing in and go, please.
I said, who's there?
Oh! What?
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Whoa!
Holy crap. Is that the end of Billy?
Oh my God!
Oh, boy. That's not what I was expecting at all.
That was so fast.
Damn.
Oh my God. Next immediately.
Reject Nation. Life's only gotten busier, filming, working out, getting a new studio, all the moving. But I've learned that when I stay consistent on what I put in my body, I perform better across the board. No joke, mentally, physically, all in all. In case you didn't catch the memo, back in January, I weighed 218 pounds. As of late, I'm down to 173. Here's a latest photo right here. I'm working on body composition right now. Got to get that full six-pack abs. And Huel's Black Edition Ready to Drink has been a big part of that journey. Got so much in that fridge right there. I really love the chocolate one. A complete meal in a bottle. It's got 35 grams of protein, 27 essential vitamins and minerals, slow-release carbs, high fiber, low sugar, perfect for my diet plan. No cooking, no prepping, just grab and go and especially now in the middle of summer, I'm moving fast, baby. And Huel's always ready. Oh, you just put it in the fridge. It tastes so good, especially it's kind of hot in here, and this tastes really good. You toss it in your bag, drink between shoots and your workouts like me. Fuels me without slowing me down whatsoever. I can drink it on the road. Love the taste, genuinely awesome. No chalky aftertaste like a lot of other shakes. They got a bunch of other flavors. Chocolate's my personal favorite because I'm a chocolate fanatic. And as someone who loves chocolate but has to avoid most chocolates because I'm trying to be healthy, to have a chocolate shake, thank you, God. Huel's delivered over 500 million meals worldwide, and now's your chance to try it. So, if you'd like to support the channel, but more importantly, support your health, go to Huel.com/rejects and use my code rejects to get 15% off your first order. Minimum $75. Huel.com/rejects, code rejects to get 15% off. Skip the stress, not the nutrition. Try Huel today for complete nutrition bottled.
Okay, all right. Woo. Okay, picking up right where we left off.
Kind of giving me Barbara vibes, how she was just like pulled under, right? In the pool.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, my God. What?
Do the terror roll, find a weapon of some kind, or just drive. Okay, that works too. Jeez.
Oh. Kind of
sped up the frames.
Right?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Just to alleviate the stress of the situation.
911, what's your emergency?
Whoa!
Oh, my God!
Oh, okay. I thought that was happening right
Me
now.
too. I was like, again? How? Oh, no.
What? He's been infected?
This is it.
Like Will?
No, look, it's upside down.
The other world, upside down world, however you call it. Oh, boy.
What do you want?
That's so wild to see a car in the other world, upside down world.
Hey, I said, what do you want?
This is weird.
What do you want?
Oh.
Is that him?
I don't know. Oh.
What?
Okay.
Wow.
Holy tamale.
See if the Duffer Brothers did this one as well. Maybe they just did episode 1. I'm sure they did the finale if I had to guess. They usually do. The Mall Rats. Pretty sure that was a Kevin Smith film. Did he not come back home? Oh, they did this one too?
Nice.
Okay, he did.
Hello, this is the Wheelers. Yeah, just a sec. Mike! Phone!
Okay.
Hello?
It's 9:32. Where are you?
Yeah, I was just about to call. I can't see you today.
Oh no.
Aww.
It's my Nana. She's very sick.
Hop said that your Nana was okay, that it was a false alarm.
Yeah, but then she took a real turn.
Oh, I hate this.
We think she might die.
What?
Mom, get off the phone!
Did Nana call?
No, Mom, just get off the phone!
God. Oh.
Sorry about that.
Is that your mom?
Oh my goodness.
You can come over after?
No, I mean, I just think I need to be alone today.
Aw.
With my feelings.
Do you lie?
What? No, friends don't lie. What, Mom?
Oh God.
My mom's calling me. Better go. Talk to you tomorrow. Miss you already. Bye.
Oh
This
God.
isn't fair of Hopper. He should just have a talk with her. Like, that's not.
Yeah, it sucks.
Ugh.
How happy he is.
Yeah, her being in misery makes you happy.
Oh, Hopper.
Cave! Yo, spirit!
Whoa! Great shot. Pulled into that shot amazingly.
Emotions have been shared. Boundaries have been set. Order has been restored. This is the first day in 6 long, excruciating months that they will not be seeing each other. Yes, I think it worked.
I get it. That's a lot of days to be seeing each other in a row. But again, could have just had a conversation with her.
Well, I'm a puppet. You're the master.
So you remembered everything?
Yeah.
When was the last time you had one of those? A moon pie.
Long time.
And you didn't yell at him.
Yeah.
I'll tell you everything over dinner. I was thinking, Enzo's tonight.
Ooh.
Hey, before you say no, I'd like to make one thing crystal clear. This is not a date.
Wait, a date? You never said anything about a date.
I know, I didn't.
Let's go.
Great. It's just 2 friends getting together for a nice dinner.
Nah.
I mean, we've earned it, haven't we?
Can't be out late.
You'll be home by 9.
8.
8:30. I'll pick you up.
30 hoping.
Compromise in the middle.
Yeah, I'm a little busy right now.
Uh-oh.
You want to keep your job tomorrow? I think you need to get your ass to town hall. Now!
Okay.
Duty calls. Go. Jeez.
Oh.
Clean up on aisle 5.
Bye.
See you tonight.
Is that like from the stuff that like also spilled at her place too? From the magnets on the fridge? I don't know.
Looks like it. Those are magnets. Oh, now they're not sticking. Okay.
They're wasting Nancy's talents. Boris Driscoll.
Girl, pay attention to that coffee.
Oopsie daisy. Careful there, Nancy Drew. Careful.
Oh, God.
And here you are, 2 creams, 2 sugar.
Oh, thanks, sweetheart.
She should just put a laxative in Jake Busey's coffee.
Totally.
Do you think one of the other girls could run and grab lunch today?
They're needed at their desks.
I really need to go to the doctor. I've been having some girl problems.
Oh.
Oh, come on, the light!
Let's go.
Oh.
I just don't know if this is such a good idea anymore.
Really? Because I feel like it's the best idea I've had all summer.
All I'm saying is, what harm is there in asking?
The harm in asking is that Tom will say no.
Ah.
And if the story's as good as I think it's gonna be, then Tom won't care. In fact, he'll thank us.
Or he'll take credit.
Tom fires us.
And then we never have to work at the shithole again.
Hey.
There you have it.
Okay, we've got the pros and the pros.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
She's perfect for Steve.
Hi,
I'm Dustin.
I'm Robin.
Is he here?
Is who here?
Henderson.
He's back. Look how happy. I love it.
Look how happy we are.
He said he got the job.
How many children are you friends with?
No way. Hotter than Phoebe Cates?
She's got such spunky wit to her. I love it.
She says kissing is better without teeth.
Hey.
Do you really just get to eat as much of this as you want?
Yeah, I mean, sure. It's not a really good idea for me, though. You know, I got to keep in shape for the lady.
Hey.
So, where are the other knuckleheads?
They ditched me yesterday.
No.
Oh, buddy.
Big time. When they don't get to share in my glory.
What glory?
So last night, I was trying to get in contact with Suzie.
Oh.
I intercepted a secret Russian communication.
Oh my goodness. What?
Just speak louder.
I intercepted a secret Russian communication.
That's too loud.
Okay, that's what I thought you said. Wait, what does that mean?
It means, Steve, we could be heroes. American heroes.
American heroes.
Just think, you could have all the ladies you want.
I was just about to say that. You get all the women you want. Though sometimes the woman you want tends to be the one that's right in front of your face, Tara.
Oh, here we go.
Translation.
Smart.
Oh, cool.
I always sucked at skateboarding.
Yeah, me too. Oh, she looks mad.
Hi. Hi. Can we talk? And then he said he missed me, and then he just hung up.
Mike doesn't have jack shit to do today, and his Nana obviously isn't sick. I guarantee you, him and Lucas are playing Atari right now.
Come on, you can't interrupt guys playing Atari.
She knows I'm lying. She knows I'm lying. I don't even understand. Hopper, he threatened me. Did he say he'd kill you? What? No. You don't understand, Lucas. He's crazy.
He is a little bit.
Yeah.
I really had no choice. I just wish you consulted me because the way you handled this, you're in deep shit.
You're going to stop calling him. You're going to ignore his calls.
Let's play games.
He treated you like garbage. You're going to treat him like garbage.
Okay, here we go.
This is how the games start.
And if he doesn't fix this, if he doesn't explain himself, dump his ass.
I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be bad.
Ugh.
But you can fix this. It's just one little mistake. I've made hundreds, thousands. Max has done me 5 times.
What?
Oh my goodness.
I've marched back into battle, and I've won her back every single freaking time.
Yeah.
Get it.
I'll show you. Come on.
He's persistent.
Where are we going? To have some fun. There's more to life than stupid boys, you know.
Yeah.
Don't worry, ladies. 10 more minutes till showtime. Liz, we get my back?
Hey, Jill, I gotta use the restroom. Will you watch Holly for me?
Oh.
Danger chemical storage.
What happened to you yesterday?
Billy?
What was he just drinking?
Is he just drinking like ammonia or bleach or something?
I understand if you're angry with me. I wanted to explain
Oh, she didn't show up.
why I didn't come last night.
Oh.
It's not you, it's just I have a family, and I can't do anything that will hurt them.
Oh God.
I'm so
Yeah,
scared
I
right
feel
now.
like he's gonna do something.
But I shouldn't have said that.
Oh my God!
What?
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
That really got me.
Will you talk to me?
Holy tamale.
Stay away from me, Karen.
He's got like that urge to do dark things in his mind now.
Yeah.
It's consuming him. This is wild. I mean, he already had that whatever, like, gotcha.
He already had
bit.
very down rage
Yeah.
and anger.
This just enhanced it even more. Yeah. Oh, how are you gonna do this like this?
Oh God.
Whoa.
He looks like he's gonna pass out.
cool transition from the sun to the ice cream.
Can I try the peppermint stick?
Oh my God, is she gonna try all of them?
Поездка в Китай звучит неплохо, если быть осторожным.
So what do you think?
Sounded familiar.
What?
The music. The music right there at the end.
Why are you listening to the music?
Hey, my board. That was important data,
I
shitbirds.
guarantee you what we're doing is way more important than your data.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how do you know these Russians are up to no good anyways?
How does she know about the Russians?
Hello, I can hear you.
For some reason, that music sounded like from Revenge of the Nerds.
You think you have evil Russians plotting against our country on tape, and you're trying to translate, but you haven't figured out a single word because you didn't realize the Russians use an entirely different alphabet than we do. Sound about right?
She's awesome. I like her a lot.
I want to hear it.
Why?
Because maybe I can help. I'm fluent in 4 languages.
What?
Uye arye umbade.
Holy sh...
But I can speak Spanish and French and Italian, and I've been in band for 12 years.
What?
Cool.
Come on, it's your turn to sling ice cream, my turn to translate. I don't even want credit, I'm just bored.
Nah.
Go, Steve.
Mrs. Driscoll.
Yes?
Hi, I'm Nancy. Nancy Wheeler. We spoke briefly on the phone last night.
We're from the Hawkins Post.
Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. You look too young for a reporter.
Do you live here all alone?
Yes, Jack, my husband, he passed away
Oh.
10 years ago.
Oh, she's so tiny.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, don't be. I kind of like the quiet. At least I did.
Oh, no.
It's right over there.
Fertilizer. Thought we were going to see the exploding rats.
These bags, you're sure they were full before?
I'm old, honey, not senile. Now, you tell me, why would rats want to eat a poor old woman's fertilizer?
Maybe they just gnawed the bag. I mean, eating fertilizer seems...
Crazy, believe me, I know, honey.
Yeah.
Something's not right with these rats.
What does that mean exactly, not right?
Rabies is my guess. That's when I said to myself, Doris, you gotta call the paper. Diseased rats are running loose. The people, they ought to know. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh.
Yes, I forgot to mention. Come on over here.
Oh, we got some
What?
traps or something?
I caught one of the little bastards.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh.
God. Oh, God.
Jeez.
Oh, God. Did it get bigger?
Doesn't look, sound, or move like it's little. Climb.
Jim, Mayor Klein is ready for you.
That was such a cool shot. Panned all the way, following that guy all the way around on the side, and we're still rolling. I love it. I just love the shots in this. They're so good.
Yeah.
Oh, Carrie.
him.
I always pronounce his last name Carrie Elwes.
You don't like your little fan club out there? You want me to shut them down? That sound about right?
When did you get so serious?
Yeah.
Take a seat.
As you wish.
My fan club, as you call them. Now, you know why they're out there, don't you?
They're not actually fans?
They lost their jobs to the mall and blame me for helping make that happen. Now, you go ask anyone else in this town. They all love the mall. It's helped our economy grow, brought in new jobs, and just some incredible new stores, which is why they all stopped shopping at their mom and pop.
Right.
That's just good old-fashioned American capitalism.
I think that they're just exercising their good old-fashioned American right to protest.
Yep.
I agree. Yeah, if they had a permit.
What?
If I'm wrong here, Jim, but I don't believe they secured a permit from your office, did they?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, boy.
Then I do believe it's within my right to get rid of them.
Larry, I'm not a politics guy, but I think if you force those people out of here without provocation, I don't think that's a good look for you.
I was going to say, that might have a negative outlook on you.
You know what's in 4 days, Jim?
Independence Day?
Hey, we're so close, Tara.
Fireworks, music, activities, you name it. I'm gonna pull out all the stops. You know why? Because at the end of the day, that's all the voters will remember. But I can't think, much less plan, with all that racket going on out there.
A very upstanding human being.
Too many people. against the rules.
Seriously?
You have superpowers.
Hey.
Just don't lose it in there, girl.
Hey, Dad broke the rules first.
So, what should we do first?
Look at this shot.
You've never been shopping before, have you?
360 degrees.
This is such a fun interaction between these two because they really didn't get to know each other at all.
No,
in the
this
very
is just
short
like-
amount of
I don't
time.
understand what we're
Oh,
looking for.
wow.
Something pretty and shiny that says I'm sorry.
Love it.
How do I know what I like?
Aw.
Try things on until you find something that feels like you.
Hey.
Like me?
Yeah. Not Hopper, not Mike.
You.
You.
Like a ghost town.
Electromagnetic devices. Oh, she's wondering why the magnets don't stick.
Yeah.
Hello?
Oh,
Is
is
that our
this
scientist
the
teacher?
conspiracy? Oh, no, it's a science teacher. You're right. I thought for some reason it was the conspiracy theorist guy, but
mean,
you're
it
right.
could be.
No, you're right. The science teacher makes way more sense. Good call, Tara.
Yeah, and that looks like his house, because remember the garage?
Yeah.
Woo! I love his outfit. Woo!
I don't even want to see it. Oh.
Aw. Okay, it sounded a lot bigger, but it's just like...
We're gonna have to keep doing this until you stop moving, you little shit.
I don't think it's going to stop moving.
Hi, yes, this is Nancy Wheeler from the Hawkins Post. Yeah, I have a bit of a weird question for you. I was wondering if you guys had gotten any recent calls about rabid rats.
Mm-hmm.
No, rabid rats. Okay, what about just rats in general? Okay, thank you.
You're a regular little detective, aren't you? Lemonade, it's fresh squeezed.
Aw, she's so sweet.
Do you mind if I make just a few more calls?
Not at all. I enjoy the company.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Is it gonna explode? Don't get too close, Jonathan. You better back away from that thing.
Oh, no.
No, it's gonna do it. In your face. Move! Oh, my God. No. Oh, thank God.
I have a lead.
Yeah, okay, but I just think there's something really wrong with this rat.
Yeah, no shit. Come on.
No,
Oh, God. Watch. The second they leave, is it gonna explode?
Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah. See the gut?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
I hate it. I hate it.
It's moving. It's moving.
What?
Oh, no. Oh, my God. That's gross. Ooh, it sounds like, remember how Dart sounded? Oh,
Yeah.
God. Oh, God.
Ugh.
It started to move like Dart was moving.
Ooh.
I want you to build.
To build what?
What you see.
I don't understand.
Ugh.
I don't understand! What do you mean I don't understand?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, my God. Because you know how the plants hate fire? And the sun is like fire, right? And it looks like that.
Right. Take a cold shower.
Oh, God. I don't want to know. Or maybe a rat bit him or something. Oh, no. It's growing. It's growing.
Ooh.
Billy?
Is this a dream?
I don't even know what's reality anymore for him.
Take me to him.
What?
I said, are you hurt?
Oh.
What's going on? I heard screaming. Should I call an ambulance?
What? Stop. Oh, God. Cool.
She looks so adorable.
I love it.
How much for this little teddy bear right here? 300.
Jeez.
I should have shoved that little teddy bear right up his.
Oh, I love those belts so much. I want that outfit.
Gonna get her lingerie.
Panic. Oh my God, yes, that dress.
It's a vibe and we're here for it.
In a material world, and I am a material girl. So cute. I want that dress so bad. Oh, look at that.
That's it, girl.
Oh my God, is this glamour shots?
Wardrobe change, please. Wardrobe change.
Oh my God, look at this guy. Oh, that's so fun. I did glamour shots one time when I was really, really young. Ew.
Oh, wasn't she the one who turned down Dustin in the season finale at the dance? Right?
I think. Oh!
Yeah. I think she was, right? The one who turned him down?
Yeah, I think so.
We've got our first sentence.
Oh, seriously?
The week is long.
Well, that's thrilling. Okay, here you go. You got strawberry.
Is it like
and then
eyeliner that he's wearing?
sprinkles, Extra whipped cream.
Let me look again.
Wait a second. Are you even allowed to be here?
I couldn't tell. No.
I don't think so. So cute.
Okay.
It's ridiculous. Why can't I just mow old
you've
man
gotta be
Humphrey's lawn?
shitting me.
Yeah, but
They're right there.
Okay, what if we split it?
Uh-oh.
Isn't this a nice surprise?
Oh, God.
What are you doing here?
Shopping. This is her new style. What do you think?
You know she's not allowed to be here.
What is she, your little pet? Yeah. Am I your pet?
Mm-hmm.
You treat me like garbage.
Oh.
You said Nana was sick.
She is. She is. She is sick.
Yes,
she's sick. She's sick. She's super sick. Also, we're here to get a gift for you. We couldn't find anything that suited you, and
In my budget.
You lie.
Friends don't lie.
Why do you lie?
Oh. Don't do anything with the bus. Why is she looking at the bus?
Yeah.
I dump your ass.
Oh, this is no. Oh, great music transition.
Oh, no.
The sacrifice I love.
now can we play D&D?
No.
You gotta win her back.
You raised my property taxes, Jim. Forced me off my land. You can protest all you want, Henry. You just gotta go through the proper channels.
What?
Special delivery.
That the right one?
Yeah.
Is that for with Joyce tonight?
That's a lot of color for you, Chief.
It's cutting edge stuff.
Cutting edge stuff.
I'll start over with a scotch. You make that a double.
Very good, sir.
And I think we'll have a bottle of red as well.
Is Joyce there yet?
Okay.
All right, we'll have two glasses, please. One for me and one for the lady.
Very good, sir.
What is he looking at? Oh, just the door. He's waiting.
Well, she's figuring out the electromagnetic with that teacher, right?
Oh, right.
Oh, back in the 80s when you could smoke in
Yeah.
restaurants.
Gnarly.
Well, they had also, too, then after that, smoking and non-smoking, right?
Right.
I don't see anything.
Nope. You can't see it, but it's there, I assure you. Our very own Clark Byers electromagnetic field.
And this field affects any charged object in its vicinity.
Just like my magnet.
Just like your magnets.
Okay.
Why is nothing happening?
No, because our field is stable.
Okay.
But if we reduce the current,
How?
one of your kiddos got up in the middle of the night, bumped into the fridge, and knocked the suckers loose.
Are the magnets at Melvald's?
Apophenia.
What?
You're seeing patterns that aren't there. Coincidence.
What if it's not?
Well, theoretically speaking, I suppose some large version of this AC transformer could exist.
Yeah.
A machine of some kind.
A machine?
But in order to reach your house and downtown, gosh, that would take billions of volts of electricity. And
Well, it's like that thing we saw, right?
Oh, at the Russians, the electricity.
Yeah.
once you open up that curiosity door,
Can't
anything
close
is
it.
possible.
Or that.
What a nerd. I love it. Yeah, I just feel like that's the only thing that I can think of that has a huge
Magnetic
current.
pulse and all that. Yeah, electromagnetic pulse.
The
silver cat feeds when blue meets yellow in the west.
That's Ethan Hawke's daughter.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Total nonsense. It's not nonsense. It's too specific.
Good
it's
actress.
obviously a code. What do you mean a code?
It's embedded in her DNA.
Listen, just for kicks, let's entertain the possibility that it is a secret Russian transmission. What do you think they were going to say? Fire the warhead at noon? The silver cat feeds. Why would anyone talk like that unless they were trying to mask the true meaning of their message?
I love her cynical outlook on things.
And why would anyone want to mask the true meaning of their message unless the message was somehow sensitive?
Yeah.
So I guess that confirms your suspicion.
Evil Russians.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Evil Russians. Well, I guess we translate the rest and hopefully a pattern emerges.
A pattern, right? Like maybe Silver Cat's a meeting place?
Or a person.
Or a weapon.
It's probably going to take a super genius to crack it, but where's Steve?
What?
Oh.
Oh,
Steve.
God. I was like, did he just disappear?
You sure you're tall enough for that ride?
What?
Oh, are we seeing if the
You need help getting up, little Steve?
Oh, the song.
Oh.
Remember the song that
Yeah,
he heard?
it's the same song. Yeah.
Holy shit. The music.
Didn't it say the white feed the horse or something?
It's the exact same song in the recording.
Maybe they have horses like this in Russia.
Indiana Flyer? I don't think so. This code, it didn't come from Russia.
It came from here.
It came from here.
What?
Yeah, because it's an Indiana. I mean, so what is that? We've got, at the plant again. Maybe that's where the Russians are at.
Would you like to order your entree, sir?
Yeah, is he drunk? I love it.
I just lost my appetite, all right?
Off the premises.
I can do anything I want. I'm the chief of police.
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
Give me my Jaws reference. I love it. You just saw.
Ooh, that guy.
Yeah, he's
He
the
was
Russian. The one who choked out the guy. But you understood that Jaws reference.
Yes, I did.
I can do anything I want. I'm the chief of police. Oh, that line made me so happy. I'm actually seeing that movie in 2 days at the Hollywood Bowl
Look at him go.
with an
It's a
orchestra.
movie I finally saw just
Yes.
recently. You can see that reaction with me and Aaron on the channel.
With the real roomie.
Okay, so we're back to the place where he had the accident, where all the rats ran in. They're exploding.
But they are exploding, but they're still able. What? Oh, is that the other lifeguard? What?
Remember when she said, "Bring me to you" or something? Bring her to me? Oh my God, that's so bad.
Holy crap.
Oh, dang, he's in it now. Now we've lost him. Holy crap, dude.
Jesus. Well, it said, bring me whatever you see to build or something like that.
Yeah, but then when she was there looking at him, she said, "Bring her to me" or something like.
Oh, I fear for her. I'm so scared.
Are the rats just going to eat her? Like, where are the rats now?
The gutted rats, right? Ooh.
Oh my God, he hit her. Like, she's bleeding.
Ugh.
Oh God. No. This is bad.
Don't be afraid.
He sounds different.
Just stay very still.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
Oh, I don't like that noise.
That sounds like our old school creatures.
What is that?
Are they not going to show it again? Oh my God.
Jesus, that was giving me blob.
Pause it so it doesn't go to the next one. All right, guys, we just got done watching Stranger Things Season 3, Episode 1 and 2. And wow, boy, oh boy, that was fun. Make sure you do all the YouTube things. Also, if you're listening to us on Apple or Spotify, please give us a 5-star rating. Like, comment on this video, subscribe when you do, ring the bell, ring the bell. So as I said before, patrons get cool access to us. They get to send us questions. So if you haven't joined us on Patreon, that's the first thing we do after we finish a reaction is we read your questions. So let's start off. Jay Rushton, Andrew, and Tara. Like it's 1980s. What store in the mall? Where do you shop? And with exactly what Stranger Things character there? Okay, this is a little bit of a... Like, it's 1980s. I'm going to assume that he means what store in the mall would you shop at with exactly, and with what character would you go there with? My pick is the pet shop with Dustin because the new cat needs items there. Okay.
Dustin would be a fun character. I'm going to go with Steve because he's going to give me some looks to help with the ladies. What's shop? I don't know. Wherever we can go to get some cool new attire because, like, I just wear all the same stuff all the time. So, but I definitely would have to go wherever they got that ring the bell shirt. I'd have to find me one of those. But yeah, wherever I don't know where the fashion shops are because I wasn't around and I was born in '88, but I didn't get to experience the shops in the 80s in the mall, so I don't know would you happen to know any of the fashion stores in the 80s in the mall, or?
I mean, they showed them in the background. Like Claire's used to exist. I mean, even up till
I did see Claire's.
It just closed down. No. I think like during the pandemic they closed down. But I feel like I would want to just be in the food court with Dustin and be like Orange Julia's hot dog on a stick. They had that old school pizza place. And something else that was like old school 80s, sort of like those Wetzel pretzels, stuff like that. That'd be fun. I feel like we would go down snack lane and it would be fun.
For sure.
That's probably what I would do. Cool. Let's go on to our next one. You want to read that?
Sure. From Rennie. Thank you, Rennie, for being a royal reject and for the question. For Andrew and Tara, first time Patreon question. Awesome. Hell yeah. With Season 3 highlighting 80s mall culture, what are some throwback mall stores or experiences that you miss and would love to bring back? P.S. I adore you both and have been loving your Stranger Things reactions. Thank you, Rennie.
Thanks, Rennie.
Adore you as well.
Oh, my God. I already have it. Glamour shots. When they were doing glamour shots,
that was good.
They used to have glamour shots in the mall, and I did it like once when I was really little, and I'll like never forget it. It was so fun, and they give you, they just have all these outfits, and they do like your hair and makeup and like it's so fun. Like bring back glamour shots.
I'm trying to think, what did I love doing at the mall? I mean, the food court, but they still have those now. I'm just trying to think back, like what do we not have back in the day?
Yeah, what were they doing? We don't really have, I guess Scoops Ahoy maybe was a thing in the 80s. I don't know.
Ahoy, right?
We don't have that. What else were they doing? I feel like we don't have those old school, like, you know how I put the change in? Like those little rides at the mall?
Yeah, with the ones on the horses. Those were fun. And the little trains that go around.
Yeah.
I used to love doing that for sure.
I don't think they have them
or
anymore.
I mean, if they do have them, I'm probably too tall and too big to get on them anyway. So I guess that is definitely a retro thing. But I will tell you, like, I don't personally like hot dogs, but like nostalgic. It was like just seeing the hot dog on a stick thing that brought back. It's incredible how like visually when you see something, or even music when you hear something, it's amazing how that can bring back so many memories for you. But
you can almost smell it.
But Rennie, I want you to comment in the comments and let us know what was your favorite thing that you experienced back in the day in the mall, and what was your favorite one?
Because you're gonna know that the girls at hot dog on a stick, they juice the lemonade. Did you ever go when they would juice it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
For sure, right? Yeah.
Because they had to wear like low cut
Oh,
tops.
yeah, you're
the whole
right. Oh, my
joke
God.
Was that
That's
they have
bringing
to do
back
it on
so
a
many
thing,
memories. Yes.
So that their like chest is like
Yes.
it's a whole thing. That's
Yes.
very 80s.
Oh my God.
Okay, next question. Kev B. If you could step into Billy's shoes after his chilling encounter, how would you interpret the meaning behind his visions and appearance of his double? What do you think these experiences might symbolize about his character or the larger forces at play and Hawkins? And honestly, if your own creepy doppelganger showed up, would you run, fight, or just try to outdo their hair?
Definitely outdo their hair. You got to go in style when you're going with the doppelganger dark version. If I could step into Billy's shoes after his chilling encounter, how would I interpret the meaning? I don't know. When we talked about that he's already dealt with, the physical trauma and mental anguish from, what it's his actual father, right?
Yeah.
His biological father, what he's done to him. And then, I don't know, this kind of represents too, that he's already been through that. So this is just another step in something that he's got to bypass in that. So I feel like that is a part of this symbolism, that trauma as well. But we know that these rats that are exploding, and we saw that figure that was over in season 2 at the very end over the school. So I'm assuming it has something to do with that.
Totally.
And it's
got to.
Yeah, and also we know that Will is somehow he's connected to this as well. So, again, I'm so bad with these predictions because I did read one comment saying, wow, laughing at all of Andrew's predictions for season 3. So I don't know, but it does seem scary because we already knew there was that pented rage already within him from everything he was experiencing. So it's got me intrigued and fascinated. And also, the Duffer Brothers and the writing team has got me to a point where I feel bad for him, from the perspective of that he's infected with this darkness, not only from his father, but this actual physical darkness that is literally invaded his mind and causing him to do, because as horrible and horrific as, and I know we called him Doucherama in season 2, but he was not physically taking people and to abandoned warehouses for them to be creepily eaten into. He was not actually doing shit like that.
Right.
So yeah, I don't know. What about you?
Okay, so here's what I think, and this is not me predicting because I know. We all know that if I knew anything or if there's things I remember, I wouldn't say anything. Now, here's what I'm remembering. Remember when Will was being burned and he said something like, bring them to me. And now I'm remembering when Billy is in the shower, he's all wet. The lifeguard comes up to him and then the lifeguard says bring her to me. And then he does. I feel like now the freaking upside down monster is now tapping into Billy because Billy was bit by the rats or something. I don't know. Because here's the thing. What tips me off that way is just because Will is already touching his neck. We know what happened with Will when Will was kill them all. Remember when he was demonized?
Yeah.
And now we look at him and he's doing crazy ass. He hit that girl in the head. She was bleeding, which is creepy as hell.
The lifeguard, yeah.
And then what's extra weird is that with the fire that they took out the monster
From
thing.
Will, the exorcism.
Yeah, and then they burned it from underneath. That when he put his arm out and it burned, it made me think of because the sun is fire, that I'm wait, why? How is he all of a sudden a part of this entity now? Because we didn't necessarily see him get, they only cut to when he was all disheveled.
Yeah, and also to your point, where did he run to after, we saw him getting exposed to the vitamin D of the sun? He went right to a cold shower, right?
Yeah,
so
he
you
did.
could be onto something. You could be onto something here.
He did. I think, and you said, what do these experiences might symbolize about his character or larger forces at play at Hawkins? It's definitely that thing that we saw.
It has
to.
That has to be our main plot.
Absolutely.
Villain.
And it's toying with Billy about bringing people to him. And I think if my own doppelganger showed up and it was weird like that.
Yes.
Run or fight or...
Tara would say, get the ring the bell shirt. That's what she would do.
I might be
let's ride at dawn.
I might, you know what I would actually do? I would quiz the thing to make sure that facts about me they knew. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Just to make sure. And then be like, what is this? What is this thing?
I would definitely be confused and distorted and be like, I have no idea what's going on right now, seeing a doppelganger, darker version of myself in front of me. So
I don't think I would fight it because that would feel weird. You're fighting yourself. I don't feel like I would run because it's yourself. So it's not like you're scared.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'll do your hair. It's very funny. So I don't know. That's kind of where I landed.
Yeah. Good question, though.
Okay, you go ahead and read that one.
All right, from Jules R. The fun mall scene with Max and Elle always makes me nostalgic for when going to the mall was a thing to hang out with friends. Is there something you miss doing from your childhood? Everything. Going to sporting events, not having any adult responsibilities, not having to pay for anything.
And not having bills for sure.
Yes. Oh my God. All that stuff. Playing video games all the time, nonstop. Going to friends, having sleepovers. I would say like those are the things just off the top of my head. Staying up all night watching movies. I guess I could still do that, but still not.
Yeah.
But I have to actually wake up and like and like not be a zombie on camera, and also for baseball, so I can't really do that nowadays. So I would say that would probably be, my kid, just not having to stress less. Those are my
right. I mean, I would go with that. I would say like, oh my God, if they brought back glamour shots, I would do it with my friends. It's so fun. But man, that's like nostalgic when going to the mall was a thing to do to hang out with friends. Yeah, I only did that like a few times, and that was fun. I'm trying to think of like something I missed from my childhood. Honestly, I went to go see a lot of movies in the theater.
Me too.
And now I don't see any movies in the theater because I work here. That's me and him and a lot of us others here too. So I do miss that because I mean, that was a big part of me growing up. I would see like 2 to 3 movies in the theater with my mom growing up every weekend. That's just like what we did. So I do kind of miss that. At like does United Artists still exist, that theater?
I remember that. We had one in the Valley. It was right next to the AMC theater, and I always wonder why are they right next to each other. That was so cool.
Yeah,
I still remember some of the movies I saw at the United Artists theaters. Power Rangers, the movie, Night Professor, and then they shut it down. I was like, I always complain, why are they right next to each other? And then I missed it because when one theater got sold out, and I'm like, I always had the fallback one to go to, and then it was gone.
I remember when they were like, because I went there so much when I was a kid that I felt like the people who worked there would like kind of know me and my mom. And I remember them changing out the posters. And of course, I was young. I didn't know how the business worked. I know how it works now. Yeah. But I was like, so where do the posters go when you guys like move them? I was like, can I have one? And they were like, no, we have to send this. I forget what he said, but he was like, no, we have to send this to like, he thought I was weird. Yeah. But I was like, wouldn't that be cool to collect all these freaking posters?
I would also add family vacations, rollerblading, boogie boarding at the beach.
Those are good.
I would add some of those as well. Yeah. Those are some fun memories.
I like those too. All right. The next one is from Christina. All the characters encompass the 80s so well. Is there a specific character that you see your childhood self in? Is there a character who you are excited to see develop?
Is there one I see myself in? I'm going to go with Dustin. And I'm going to go with Dustin because this wondrous excitement for everything, and also to just feeling like everyone always forgets about me, even though they really don't. And just this wild imagination, I would also say too. So I would say Dustin's probably like the character I would say that I see myself in the most.
I would say I think Max, because she's kind of like I don't think I was as much of a badass as her at that age, but I feel like she's got a tough exterior and a little bit of like tomboy-ish. And I was a little bit like that, like, kind of a hard shell sometimes, even though I was like sweet and nice, if that makes sense. And the character I'm excited to see develop.
Robin.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
I like her a lot.
Yeah, you really do. I'm remembering when I first started watching this. Light just came on. Anyway, again, I don't remember, but I do remember that she was in this. And I don't remember being like, oh, I love her. I remember just going, who is that and why is she here? So I'm glad that you love her. I mean, I like her totally now, but I think initially the shock was like, why are we adding in all these characters? Like, I just want my crew back. Anyhow, I think I would really like to see Dustin and Will grow the most. Because again, we said we want to get Will out of like feeling his neck and like he's still attached to this thing.
Feel bad for him.
Yeah. And then just to see Dustin, like, wouldn't it be funny if he actually has a girlfriend?
I actually really think I think they're making like a joke of it, like he was just lying.
And then he probably does.
I truly believe there is a Suzie and he really is dating her.
Because I don't think he would have lied for hours like that on top of that hill and tried. You're like, no.
You do it maybe for a couple minutes, like, okay.
Yeah, and then you joke.
Yeah, he has a Suzie. And in regards to Robin, I'm really excited about her. I like her whole cynical like outlook of things. And also, too, I know I talked about the possible of a love triangle between Jonathan, Nancy, and Steve. That still could happen, but I really think the contrast between him and Steve is so perfect. They really have great chemistry. I love their interactions so much. He really knows how to put him in his place and vice versa. I'm really shipping this relationship.
Dustin and Steve?
No. Well, I love that relationship too. The big brother, little brother. I'm talking about Robin and Steve. I totally see them in a romantic way.
Got it.
I love those two so far. I know it's only 2 episodes and it's just a very small sample size.
Yeah.
But I really think like they really contrast, or they really, they really, when it comes to their styles, it's so different. But it also feels so wholesome as well. I like them a lot together. Their interactions are so fun.
That's who I should have said that you see her childhood self in. Nope. Because I was going to say her and her dialogue would be the role that I would want to play.
Robin?
Where you give people shit. Yes.
Oh.
Would be Robin, for sure. That's what I'm good at. All right.
All right, from Chase Lee. Chase, thank you for being a royal reject and for the question. We appreciate it. Stranger Things Season 3, that first scene with the kids messing with Dustin made me grow a few gray hairs at the time. If you were a child actor in a healthy and safe environment, what show would you want to be in as the world watched you grow up? It can be a real show or you can make one up.
Wow. I mean, I feel like I want to be this one.
Do you have one? Love Island. Just kidding.
No, I mean, I feel like I'd be like Stranger Things would be dope. But in a healthy, what would you want to be? What would you want to be in?
As the world watched you
as
grow
a show.
up.
Okay.
Big Bad Beetleborgs. I always wanted to morph into one of those and have those superpowers. One of those like Drew where he could control the stuff, or Roland when he could run fast. I'm picking Big Bad Beetleborgs. I'm going with that. I was a diehard Big Bad Beetleborgs fan growing up, and Power Rangers, but those kids, they were already teenagers, like, in the 16, 17s, but the Big Bad Beetleborgs were like 11, 12, so I'm going to go with that growing up.
Okay. Now, I don't know, but do you guys remember? Okay, this had a lot of actors who actually grew up from that show. Do you guys remember the show Seventh Heaven?
Ooh,
yeah.
No, that's Dawson's Creek, but I do remember Seventh Heaven with Jessica Biel and
it would probably be that show because there's so many characters on it that you don't feel like if I was a kid that you have to carry a lot of the weight because there was like 7 people in that family or something. I don't remember what any of the plots were, but a lot of them grew to be famous and work a lot after that. I guess I would say that show just because my memory is so bad as to what I watched. I think I'm gonna go with that one. Good old 7-7.
That's a good one. If not the Big Bad Beetleborgs, I would say Boy Meets World. I love that show growing up. It's so good.
Oh, or like Home Improvement.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
So maybe one of those.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Valerie Fisher, Andrew and Tara, I love watching Stranger Things with you. This is my first time also watching the show. My favorite relationship is Hopper and 11. What is your favorite?
I love that relationship, and I love the redemption in both of those because obviously with what happened with 11 and her mom, and obviously the messed up nature of what Matthew Modine did to her, and of course with Hopper and his daughter. So it is a beautiful relationship. Totally with you there. I'm going to have to go with Steve and Dustin. I love that relationship so much. That the fact that both of them don't have any siblings and that they really just complement each other so well. Their chemistry is off the charts. I just never knew I needed it in my life until we got it late in the last season, and it's my favorite by far. But there's so many different dynamics and relationships in the show that are so damn good because it's so well casted and so well written. But if I had a gun to my head that said, you pick one right now, I'm going to go with Dustin and Steve. I know that's probably a very popular one, but that's my favorite one. What about you?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Hopper and Levin would be at the top of the list. Like he said, Dustin and Steve is a lot of fun. We really don't get like that many more. It's really like if we go with Hopper and Joyce, or we could go with Nancy and Jonathan. We could go with, and then the last one would be sort of the main group, like Will and Lucas and Max. Or you could go Max and 11 because now they're buddies now. But I feel like everybody's either probably going to say Hopper and 11 because Hopper he's one of my favorite characters. And so is Dustin. And I said that even in season 1. So it's really hard for me to break away from wherever you put Hopper, I'm on board, whether it's with Joyce or if it's with 11 or even with Mike. Like even that conversation in the car was just so great. It's freaking ridiculous.
I know it was only short-lived and we only got one season of it, but Bob and Joyce was a very good one too.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna miss that so much. I'm glad we even got like 1 minute of it and they got Sean Astin to come back. Like I already miss Bob so damn much. He was such a great character, had so much positivity to spread, and I'm really already missing his infectious positivity so far in the 2 episodes from the season. But like his presence is still felt, even though he's gone. So.
I would say that I really like as of right now, I really like where Hopper and Joyce's relationship is at, specifically with the conversation they set up where she's helping him talk to Mike and 11 about their relationship. I mean, that builds up their relationship so much. Then, of course, they have the hand touch, and it's like a whole thing. But that's working on vulnerability, and it's also working on, like, not only can we see that they're almost best friends who rely on each other, but now there's a vulnerable side that we never see Hopper give to anyone else, but he's open enough to share it with Joyce. Because he would never sit there and be like, I'll read this letter. He would never do that in front of anyone but Joyce.
Yeah, no, he definitely feels vulnerable enough and trusts her enough to share his feelings in that type of situation. Last one, I promise, I would also say, too, so far, I really love that interaction and that entire montage we got between Max and 11. That was so much fun because we really got not even a small sample size of them interacting with each other or the relationship. So it was, and she has never been able to interact with a girl either. So like someone who really relates to her and can, understand what she is really going through, I think like is very fascinating to watch. So I think,
And when you think about it, I think that they never would have gotten together to be where they are now if it wasn't for boy problems. Because the way we ended for this first season, they weren't really going to be friends, right? It was like, no, and you had to put 11 in a position where she was so desperate that it's like, who else can understand? She doesn't have a mom she can speak to. Sure as hell is not going to speak to Hopper about this. Max was sort of her only choice, which is why it's such good writing, when she walks home, she's just like, hi, and Max is like, hi? Like, what are you doing here? And then how fun is it that when you cut to, it's a funny thing, but girls and guys can both really bond over like, oh, that girl or whatever, or it's like, oh, that guy and what someone did wrong, right? And it's a catharsis when you're talking to your friend and you're like, oh no, you better dump that. That guy freaking sucks. Here's what you're going to do. You come up with a game plan with your friends. And that's what really strengthens like a bond when you're sort of in the shit together. And I really like how that came about and that it wasn't any other way. And that when they come out of the mall, it's them two and they're like buddies and Max has got her back.
Yeah, unfortunately for Mike, I think that was the most naturalistic way to have them bond and start an interaction like that too, because you could see too 11 did not like Max at first at the end of season 2.
Not at all.
Yeah, so And I'm very interested as well to see, I got to imagine that Mike is either going to let 11 know or some other way she's going to find out that Hopper kind of threatened Mike into the whole thing that happened with the Nana and the whole story. So I'm interested because I think the emotional drama in this show is absolutely top notch. And we obviously grown to love these characters. But again, this is where the whole show, even if it's sci-fi, horror, fantasy, it still feels grounded. And these are the situations where we find, hey, we've all been in these situations. So totally, we totally resonate and understand where these characters are coming from, even if we're not like feeling justified, like why this character, even if we understand where the character's coming from, like is it justified? But I get why Hopper felt that way. He's like, this is his daughter. She's been with this guy every day for 6 months. So I understand the motivation to like, hey, let me have one day with my daughter for Christ's sakes.
Mm-hmm.
So I get his motivation here, even though like he could have went about it in a different way. Just have a conversation with her as opposed to going to a threatening tone and manner towards Mike would have probably been the better course. But then we don't get our interaction between 11 and Max. So I guess everything works out in the end.
Which is what I think I'm actually really I'm really looking forward to seeing how that relationship between 11 and Max actually grows, because as you become a teenager, remember when Joyce was really, when 11 was really relying on Joyce, especially season 1 and all of that. Joyce kind of became somewhat of a mother figure to her.
Absolutely.
And now that she's a teenager and she's dating, Mike, it's all different. So like the person she can talk to is Max, and I would love to see more girl talk between them. I think that would be a lot of fun of them just like bitching about the boys.
For sure. And also too, we know that 11 is still very much a fish out of water. She's all these are very much new elements to her just in general of this entire world, because she's been stuck in that laboratory for most of her life. So seeing that Max is like so encompassed to the bullshit of the world, and she like lays it on 11, like saying, hey, this is that, and like it's just it makes for such fun interactions between the two of them. So I can't wait to see more of the two of them together. They are so great. Again, I just want to praise how well casted this show is. Even like when they get Ethan Hawke's daughter, who I really had no idea that was her daughter, they are so damn good at casting in this show. So praise to whoever the casting director is and everyone else who approved the casting choices. They really were on their shit when it came to this show.
They really were. Okay, that was our last question. Do you have any any more thoughts?
No, just so far, I really like the first 2 episodes. Good, again, very impossible task of following pretty much the perfection of the first 2 seasons. And so far, I like the tone we've set. It's really creepy as per usual in regards to the villain. I don't like the gushing rats. I know you didn't either, but still, I think it just, I'm very fascinated as well to see where we're going to go here with the big baddie as well. I know we've got the electromagnetic pulse, the Russians, like, I've got all different kinds of questions that are going off in my head, which is good. I like when my expectations are being subverted, or when I'm asking a million different questions in my head, like I have no idea what's going to happen next. So that's good. I like
what's the deal with the fertilizer?
Don't know, but I'm glad. I don't want to know. I don't like being in a place where it's so easy to predict things. I think that's where we come to a situation where the writers are getting lazy or predictable, and that's not a good thing. So I like the first 2 episodes a lot. I like love the time frame that we're in right now. Also, the mayor, I didn't like him at all. Yeah, I love the actor, great actor. But that was fascinating.
I feel like they yellowed his teeth for the role. Like they yellowed them, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah, and also I like where we're at the place that we're going to with Hopper and Joyce, and she's really got in a very vulnerable and very sad and traumatic place after what happened to Bob. So it's going to be interesting also as well in regards to where her and Hopper's relationship is going to go, because we've been shipping that since very beginning of season 1, I believe. So so many different parts are in place that I cannot wait to see. Like I really enjoyed these. What about you? Any final thoughts?
Just sitting here wondering, what's the deal with the fertilizer? I haven't put that together yet, because I was really thinking of the magnetic pull, and we're figuring that out, that obviously that had to come, like the Russians shoot the thing into where we saw the wall, but then all the lights go out, right? So we assume that electric pulse makes the magnetic field go away. So that juice is connected. But then I'm like, what's the deal with the rats and the freaking fertilizer? Like,
We shall find out.
It's so interesting.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering where it's all going to lead, and I'm very excited. And it's still weird. Of course, I remembered, like, when I saw Steve and he had the Ahoy, I was like, oh, yeah, Scoops Ahoy or whatever it's called. I remembered that costume going around for Halloween that you could
cool. That'd be a fun one.
That you could have that right when this season came out. But that's sort of like all, yeah. And I did remember the running of the rats, but I did not which is so weird. Maybe I blocked it out.
I would block that out too. I don't
of them
blame
exploding.
you.
I did not remember that at all. All I remember is the over the head shot with all the rats running. And then I went like, oh yeah, there's something to do with rats, but it's not a big deal. But I think it is a big deal.
Yeah.
That's how much I remember, y'all. We really appreciate you guys joining us. We got to get the heck out of here. Love you guys. Go to rejectnationshop.com. Follow us at Real Rejects everywhere. Also us individually. Join the Patreon. Get t-shirts. Me and Roxy have designed a bunch of stuff. Obviously, there's tons of gear that you can get over there. Love you guys. See you on the next one.